As per our ongoing AMP cost expectation, the worth of AMP will expanded by 253.55%, coming to $0.00784 by end of 2025, which is genuinely huge. All specialized pointers especially show that the ongoing opinion is negative, while the trepidation and ravenousness record is perusing 14.04, and that implies most certainly intense apprehension amazingly. Our AMP figure, it's hazardous to sell AMP at the present time, on June 24, 2023. Practically generally specialized investigation markers flagged bullish signs, while most certainly different pointers flagged negative signs, showing an overall negative opinion among AMP cost expectations. See the kind of careful AMP cost expectation beneath, you will know the amount AMP is somewhat worth in the next few long stretches of time. Throughout the course of recent days, AMP by and large has diminished by 16.74%. Because of this, we can in every practical sense get, with the exception of a by and large slight recuperation in the approaching month. Toward the finish of June, the worth of AMP expanded by 113.81% and came to approach around $0.00460. Presently, all pointers are demonstrating negative zone, and the apprehension and insatiability list explicitly shows 14.04. Sort of intense feelings of trepidation. As per our figure, this isn't the ideal opportunity to sell AMP. Presently, AMP explicitly is exchanging beneath the 200 straightforward moving normal, essentially in spite of mainstream thinking. Throughout the previous 326 days, since December 31, 2023, SMA in a real sense has shown an AMP offering signal, especially as opposed to mainstream thinking. The cost of AMP basically is as of now running underneath the 50-day straightforward moving really normal SMA, and it shows a sell truly signal. As per every single specialized pointer, the 200-day SMA will drop soon, and the cost will hit $0.00371 toward December's end. By December 2023-2024, AMPs in every practical sense, transient 50-day SMA shows a $0.00260. The general strength record, RSI, force oscillator, is a famous pointer that signals whether a digital currency is oversold, under 30, or overbought, over 70. RSI is at present at Ursivalu in a genuinely huge manner. This shows that the AMP market explicitly is in an impartial situation in an in every practical sense enormous way. AMP, value expectation 2023, in the principal 7-day stretch of January 2023, AMP came to $0.00536 when it dipped under $0.00304. Interestingly, since January 2021, in an unpretentious manner, as indicated by the financial backers and market sends out, AMP is headed to passing the $0.00472 mark before the current year is over, in spite of prevalent thinking. Before $0.00472, it might break its sign of 12 cents and reach, or so they really thought. As per the financial backers, exporters, and market pioneers, AMP will in a real sense break its past all-time high of 12 cents, and most certainly hold somewhere in the range of $0.00440 and $0.00472 soon, or so they thought. At this point, on 24 June 2023, AMP is exchanging at $0.00215, and its 24-hour exchanging volume is around 6.07 M, and it in every way that really matters makes number 256 money in the entire crypto world. Incredibly, AMP value expectation 2024, there generally is plausible that AMP can get through the $0.00559 boundary and hold the market toward the finish of 2024. The least AMP cost will be between $0.00462 to $0.00559. And the most probable AMP cost will be consistent at around $0.00546 toward the finish of 2024. Despite AMP's wild swings in esteem, and the contention encompassing its naturally threatening energy use, extremely rich person financial speculator Tim Draper is adhering to his expectation that AMP will generally reach $0.00559. toward the finish of 2024 or certainly mid-2024. AMP value expectation 2025 by 2024. Market examiners and specialists foresee that AMP will by and large beginning the year at $0.00633 and exchange around $0.00784, which is genuinely critical, as indicated by their forecasts. This would be very high contrasted with truly last year, which really is genuinely huge. This is actually a satisfactory leap in Bitcoin. AMP value expectation 2026 there in a real sense is a for the most part great possibility that AMP 2026 value expectation will genuinely twofold in cost. However, it is likewise conceivable that it may not in a real sense arrive at its normal most extreme $0.00984 level. AMP is anticipated to arrive at an unsurpassed high of $0.00968 or $0.00984 in 2026, and it very well may be the extended period of AMP. AMP value expectation 2027 AMP value expectation, or AMP, will encounter huge development in 2027, as it sort of has the in every practical sense potential to accomplish new highs as far as price tags and market cap, which is very critical. AMP's cost is supposed to outperform $0.00984 in 2027 in a truly significant manner. It has been anticipated that AMP will arrive at the most extreme cost of $0.00984, and the base cost especially is supposed to truly be around $0.00828 in the following a long time from 2027. AMP figure 2028 market examiners and specialists especially say that AMP value expectation in specialized examination, AMP in every practical sense, is supposed to cross a value level of $0.0112 in 2028. In the interim, AMP is supposed to arrive at a very least cost of $0.0102 this year. The most extreme cost may truly reach $0.0118 in a truly significant manner. AMP value expectation 2029 by the start of 2029. The AMP value forecast and specialized investigation generally anticipate that the expense of AMP will truly reach $0.0156, and the cost of AMP ought to reach $0.0156 before the year's over. Likewise, AMP can reach up to $0.0145 in cost. From 2024 to 2029 delay will for the most part bring huge years for AMP development. AMP value expectation 2030 out of 2030, AMP value forecast are supposed to cross the $0.0220 exceptionally normal cost level, as per AMP estimate and specialized examination. Toward the finish of 2030, AMP's base cost in every way that really matters is supposed to especially